Good evening, Aquarius ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, what I like to do is, Aquarius, is to give you a tarot challenge today, particularly for those of you who are wondering whether still a chance that you could reconcile your differences with an estranged ex, or whether you could do things to bring about improvements in that situation. All right. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to use my Hocus Pocus deck today in order to illustrate your reading. Rest assured, Aquarius, that this reading will not and may not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking so that you can make your best informed choice here. Okay? So let's go on and just take out the cards here, sisters, and see what the Sanderson sisters have to say to us in regards to your situation. Wake up, book. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay. So, Spirit, what message would you like for me to share with Aquarius in regards to this situation? And Aquarius, this reading is valid until the end of this year. Okay? And basically, I'm not gonna pull so many cards for this reading, okay? I'm gonna select perhaps 3 cards. All right? In order to convey your message here. All right? We're gonna look at your situation currently, and then we're going to see whatever is challenging you. Okay? So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Aquarius in regards to this situation? Okay. Let's see what we have in the way of the bottom card here. Wow. You guys have suspension. All right? So, with having that card as the bottom energy, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the same as having the hangman if you were to use traditional tarot cards. This card is governed, well, Neptune governs this card, and it connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So I'm kind of feeling that your feelings are certainly ambivalent here, okay? And it seems that your ambivalence is clouding the truth or clouding your vision here. It seems that someone really doesn't want to truly commit. Therefore, it appears that some of you might be waiting aimlessly for something that will never happen or that might even perhaps be light years ahead. Because what I'm seeing here with this card, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of it's indicating to me that you're stuck in limbo and you're trying to make a conscious attempt to really trust your intuition more in regards to this situation. Okay? Understand, Aquarius, it's certainly important that you don't make any hasty decisions. It's time that you reevaluate your position with the strange, and it could be several. Okay? You simply need to trust in God and let go. But rest assured that this will be, or it has been, quite an arduous process for you, after having been estranged from this person. Because you guys, when you have a karmic connection, you're always going to be feeling that type of deep feeling. But again, it doesn't mean you have to be with that person. All right. So keep that in mind here. All right. One thing that's very important with this card and what this card is suggesting is that, Aquarius, you might want to consider changing how you view your situation. But understand still, at the end of the day, it might be best to let this person go so that you can embrace someone new. Or should you wish to reconnect, because Critics agree that any relationship can work, but it takes two to make it work. It takes trust, it takes honesty, all of those things. And communication, being able to communicate. And if you're able to do those things successfully, then the relationship certainly can work here. But if you do wish to connect, I'm just feeling that a lot of adjustments and sacrifices will indeed be required. And you have to ask yourself, Aquarius, are you willing to put in more energy to make this situation work after having put in years for some of you of effort with no good results? Okay? And if your answer is yes, then you should really fully examine your situation before moving forward. Okay? Let's select a card to represent your situation now as it relates to this question. We have the Empress. Okay? And as a situation or representing your current situation, we have that Empress here. And that Empress, she connects to Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. Venus governs this card. And with this card, rest assured that you usually get exactly what you dish out into the universe. So this card suggests that many of you still need to heal, I'm kind of getting here, because the Empress usually is a healing type card here, nurturing. Perhaps after discovering a devastating type secret about the exchange, okay? Perhaps it's time, just as the Hangman suggested here, right? The card of suspension that we're seeing here, okay? This card suggested that you find an alternative way of doing something. But whatever it is, make it creative. Okay, be creative in handling your situation. You know, step outside of the box. Stop doing the same things as you've always done them. Evaluate your situation, Aquarius, to really determine how nurturing factors play a role in your situation. Something just simply appears to be still unbalanced. Ask yourself, were you or the exchange a bit too smothering? Are children involved? And if this is the reason why you're wanting to reconnect, that's not a suitable reason. Okay? Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this card is in fact a positive omen, but you're going to have to certainly take productive action and put in effort if you really wanted to really change things here. So now let's look at what might challenge you in doing so. Okay, you have the Hermit. So with the Hermit, ladies and gentlemen, it shows that you're about at the end of a phase in your situation. Your impatience might challenge you. The fact that you're not going inward and learning how to trust that wisdom within also might challenge you. Seems like many of you tend to second guess yourself a bit too much when you shouldn't. Or simply when you're being a bit, Aquarius, too withdrawn or detached. And this might simply contribute to your inability to embrace change. You know, you fearing intimacy and being your own worst enemy. These are all things that can challenge you. And most importantly, your inability, ladies and gentlemen, to see the truth in matters. You know, you're having all of these unrealistic expectations with regards to the extreme. So once again, if it's your goal to bridge the distance you know between the two of you, you need to find a better way to communicate with this person, because obviously what you've been doing in the past have not been working. Okay, so let's go on and just take out another oracle deck here, and I'm going to give you 5 more messages, okay, in closing, to share with you that you might want to consider surrendering things, or just simply letting go certain aspects of your situation to make your relationship a bit more fulfilling should you do decide to reconnect. So, Spirit, give me 5 more messages to share with Aquarius in regards to this situation. Well, this one wants to just pop out here. So we'll read that. Okay. Regarding their situation. For some of you, you might even need to surrender to silence here. The reading has told you. If you're sitting around waiting aimlessly for something to materialize or for this person to finally, respect you like you need to be respected, then you might be waiting in vain here. And it may be time you might not even need to really try to reconnect to this person. Surrender to silence. Understand that in quiet meditation or in contemplation, this would allow you to let go and enter the stillness that dwells within, because silence certainly can help heal you as well as replenish you. Okay? It's time that you surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is certainly asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance, because in this way you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest expectations. Okay? Surrender your fear of change. This card is constantly appearing in everyone's reading. Understand that the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change or in your relationship, as what we see here, because some of you seem like you can't live without this person, I'm getting. Or in other areas of your life, your job, your health, or if you just simply feel aging or death, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that certainly all is well. Okay? It's time that you surrender to awe and wonder. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. Because this attitude definitely will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. And last message. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, that you make some effort to surrender obsessive thinking. Because if you're certainly obsessing about a person, which I'm sure you are, or a situation, it's time that you turn the dilemma over to spirit. Because doing so, Aquarius, will definitely help you bring, it will help you bring the clarity that you're seeking, or it will provide the clarity that you're seeking, as well as also provide you with steps or ways that you can resolve the situation, okay, or resolve the problem. So in conclusion, I'm going to leave you with one final message from my postcards here. A message that you can contemplate, or message that you may want to consider interjecting into your life situation to make your life better. Okay? Be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up if it resonates with you guys. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up. And if you're looking for a more personalized reading, you can definitely scoot on over to my website, or you could email me at one of the email addresses identified within the description box. So, Spirit, one final message to share with Aquarius. Okay. All right, let's see what we have for Aquarius today. All right, here we go. Let's see what it says. Dear you, now is one of those times you are being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity. which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and the decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. Wow, this is a very, very telling message here, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost further echoing what these cards have told you. Surrender to silence. Withdraw before you make your decision, ladies and gentlemen, which is why you're feeling this sense of suspension. So, I thank you all for viewing this. I look forward to hearing your comments and have a blessed day. Thanks a lot.